Now, Mr. Rahul Singh Bhatti, please
Yes, sir.
tell me what is the major role you are now playing in your office?
Major role is I'm playing in my office. It is I'm following all the compliances as a credit manager and assessment of cases as per bank policies and um, managing tax for cases and mm, uh, guiding my sales teams to uh, gain good business and also lots of clerical works at my end I doing
Hmm. Rahul?
and managing portfolio and
Hmm.
managing early delinquencies cases and discussing with customers to ensure early delinquency management.
How many people you have working under you? Relationship managers?
Actually, I'm a creditor, and I'm only one person in my branch as a bank branch credit manager, and also working as a I can say a credit officer because in IDFC we are following scan-based disbursement. That's why we are not having a credit officer under us.
Mhm. अच्छा, do you don't have a system like relationship manager जो बाहर जाते हैं to get new accounts? ऐसा कोई नहीं है
No, sir, that is not like this in our
in your
organization.
bank? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Now tell me, next question. I will change the question. Please tell me about success experiences you had in the matter of deposits while working in your bank. And what strategies were you adopting to attract customers?
Actually, deposits are key to bank. So I'll adopt customer high net worth individual customer based oriented strategy. So I'll connect with the people who are connected with them and I'll approach them to through my colleagues or my relatives or my customer to gain from them business from them.
Mhm.
And I'll also propose them benefit like other banks are having this benefit, but we are having this additional benefit regarding deposits,
Mm.
like FD rates. If we are in groups in FD rates, or if we are managing funds more efficiently in terms of returns
Mm.
and
See,
service.
actually, if our deposit interest rate is high, then there is no problem. We can easily canvas. The success lies in a case where our deposit interest rate is not high. In spite of it, we have to attract customers to come to us. That is really tough. That's what I want your group members to discuss. What will you do under this circumstance, Mr. Jitin, Sandeep, Lakshmi Narayana? See, if your bank interest rate is the highest in the market, no problem. When you go and present your interest rate, what will happen? Those people will tell, what, sir? That small finance bank, they are giving very high interest rate. Then this bank is giving 0.10% high interest rate. Then how are you going to manage with those people? Or will you give up? That's what I want you to discuss. Sandeep Ja, you are also going for liabilities or you are going for assets?
Sir, good morning, sir. Means actually there is at your location it is morning, so good morning.
Yeah.
And actually, sir, I am going for asset relationship asset.
Asset. We will
Yes,
discuss
yes,
about that also. We will discuss about that also. Now, what are you doing, Sandeep Ja?
sir. Actually, now I am my profile is an asset officer in IDBI Bank, and for last 8 to 9 years, I've been in asset. Means I'm looking after portfolio of asset which comprises of MSME and SRA, agree, and all this.
What is SRA?
SRM is structured retail asset, which comprises of home loan, personal loan, car loan, all this type, education loan, this type.
Excellent, excellent. Now, do you have any exposure or
And as well as
experience?
MSME loans also. MSME loans
Uh-huh.
also, I am single-handedly means doing appraising all the proposals which are coming and
Mhm.
putting those proposals to the sanctioning authority for sanction.
Good. We will come to you. In fact, yours is the very important subject. Many people have come for MSME, but they have not joined here now. Doesn't matter. Now, do you have experience with some of the boys and girls interacting for liabilities or no exposure with them?
No, no, I have exposure. Actually, when I joined bank, IDBI Bank, then firstly means I started from cash, and after that, after 1 year, I've been into a relationship officer,
Hmm.
and
What were you
means
doing then? How long you were relationship officer?
I was relationship officer for almost 1 year, 1 to 1.5 years, and in that year, I was posted in Shimla, means Himachal Pradesh, and
Oh,
there
you
I
are
used
from
to
which?
can
You are actually from which state?
I am from Bihar, Darbhanga.
अच्छा अच्छा बिहार
My
से
first
आपको शिमला में डाल दिया.
Yes, my first posting was means Shimla only
Hmm.
in IDBI Bank, and there from there I've been into I was transferred to Ludhiana,
Mhm.
and on promotion Ludhiana से यहाँ पे
Mhm.
बुल्ढाना Maharashtra. We
Mhm.
recently transferred to Jalgaon.
Jalgaon is in
So
which
start
state? Which state?
Jalgaon is in Maharashtra.
You are actually a native of Maharashtra?
No, no, no.
You told me Bihar.
Yes, Bihar.
Yeah, yeah, good, very good, very nice. Now the
So
question
sir,
is,
when I was
wherever
relationship officer, yes sir.
रिलेशनशिप में आपको
Actually,
अचीवमेंट क्या है,
yeah,
आपका
actually, I
एक्सपीरियंस
have
का
been
बारे में बताइए.
yes. Actually, I visited almost all the government offices of Shimla, almost all the offices,
जितिन
and I used to
नोट कर लो पॉइंट्स नोट कर लो जो पॉइंट्स सिमिलरली लक्ष्मी नारायण when he is telling
Yes, sir.
whatever important points are coming, you please note. Very nice, Mr.
Yes.
Sandeep. You told I'll be visiting nearby government
yes,
offices.
almost all the government offices I used to visit, and almost means I used to have a meeting with the top officials. They used to be HAS, means Himachal Pradesh Administrative Service. They used to be SDM and all that, or some secretary level person. I used to visit them for so many of the accounts I sourced government accounts in that. After I was transferred from the means Shimla, then means much of the
Wait, wait,
funds
wait,
in crores.
wait. Here,
Yes,
you told you'll be visiting for government account and all. It is not that easy to enter into government office, that to the boss. Beach में
yes.
many hurdles will be coming. What are the hurdles you were facing? How you overcame all those experiences?
Sir, actually, yes. Means if talking about hurdles, see, actually, in the beginning,
No, no,
when
but
we
one
just
thing, Sandeep
uh,
Jha, 1 minute. I will. Mm, is it okay to have your name like this? No problem.
it's okay now. It's okay.
Good, good. Now tell me, the thing is, government ko office, certain things we can speak openly, certain things we cannot speak openly. That's again a problem. That's why I'm hesitating. Um, I was very lucky to get a government account where everything was done openly. No system
Mhm,
of underhand dealings or, say, pocket money payment and all that. That was a
mhm,
public sector undertaking. They were
mhm,
having surplus, lot of funds, 100 crores like that. And they
mhm,
had a system of giving it on certificate of deposit. See,
mhm,
the question is, whichever bank is going to quote a higher rate of interest, they will give. Invariably, it will be only myself, because during the year 96 to 99, Indian bank had a lot of funds crisis. So our interest rate used to be the highest. So whenever I enter that hall with a closed cover, all the other bankers will say, "Oh, you have come. Then it is only for you," because our interest rate was the highest always under certificate of deposits. We needed money because our bank in those days, not now, we had a loss of 3,000 crores, and from that stage government injected some funds. From then we came out of that. Now bank is doing very well. So if you are a lucky relationship manager who could come across an account, and at that time your bank is quoting higher interest rate, then there is no problem. Automatically paisa aapko aa jayega, deposits. In fact, I rose from, you have to believe, 15 crores to 140 crores. Beginning was only 15 crores. It went up to 140 crores. Not today, Baba. In the year 99. That means in
99.
those days, 140 crores means today it is equivalent to 1,000 crores.
Yes,
That much
definitely,
high
definitely.
the figure is. So the point is, I was lucky because the company was very open. They were doing very open, say, tender business. But if that doesn't come, then it will be really tough. So how you were managing to get monies? Sandeep
Sir,
John.
actually, yes, sir. Actually, I was means whenever I used to visit government office, as I said that I visited almost all the office. So means this doesn't mean that I got funds from all the offices. But yes, whenever I used to visit, so suppose if I visited education department, then I used to means do my homework early. That means which government scheme means they were expecting
Once.
funds and all that,
Hmm.
right. So I used to do my homework, and then whenever I visited the IAS or the SDM, that personality, I used to discuss with them means this schemes. So, and the funds they were supposed to get in all that. So I used to tell that, see, Himachal Pradesh government has allocated this much funds for this means for this department in this budget and all that. So they
But
means
but
yes.
out of 10 cases, in how many cases will you succeed in getting nearer to those people?
Sir, actually, I visited all that IAS and or SDM, but yes, talking about if you ask me that funds, then funds definitely. If you say if I visited 10 offices, I got funds from 2 offices like this.
Ah,
But yes,
that is
I did not
that
I did not
that is the
leave
point.
my hope. Huh.
Jitin knows about it. Lakshmi
Yes,
Narayana
sir.
and Yellam. See, all of you must be willing to accept a no from the prospective customer. It is not that very easy to convince others. The basic idea is the fellow has already been giving to some bank, and he may be giving because he is brother of his wife, and he has got interest in that bank. So maybe that way, whatever way it is happening, or sometimes they may be having some underhand dealings also. And you have to break that and try to get it. That's where the success comes. And not always you can't be paying from your pocket. Maybe if somebody wants samosa, you can get it. Not more than that. In fact, we have bad experiences of bank managers trying to canvass bank deposits from the government departments by giving some gifts. See, there are certain departments where they take percentage and give you. In
Yeah,
some
we used to
department,
we used to
gift.
give them gifts during Deepavali, means Diwali season and all that.
Yeah,
No? We used
yeah.
to give them. Yes.
During Diwali season, your bank will allow you some funds. Using
Hmm.
that funds, you should try to go near them and try to give presents. and make your relationship very close, and then try to collect. It so happened in one bank, a manager started collecting deposits from one of the Tamil Nadu, I don't know which department. He was collecting funds from them. And in that, maybe he was giving some gifts. And for giving gifts, he was debiting expenditure account and incurring expenses and giving it to the department, that head. So
That is wrong.
this is what he has been doing. As told by that individual, he tells me that I have been keeping everything informed to my regional office, regional manager, and I was doing it like this. But suddenly, what happened? This guy got selected as scale 3 in one of the public sector banks, and when he resigned and wanted to come out, then came the problems. That by that
Yes, yes.
time, the regional manager had been transferred. This man, new regional manager, has come. The people there started asking questions. There are so much expenses. What is happening? Why this much expense? So then this fellow had to explain, this is like this. Nobody was listening to him at that stage. The fellow was suspended. He is still, I think, under suspension. I don't know what happened. So while doing our relationship officer work, my only suggestion is do only thing which you can justify. Do only things with the approval. Do not do something which doesn't get approved. In fact, I had a very bad experience. There was one NPA account. In those days, we were not calling NPA. There was one bad account, and in that bad account, the fellow again asked 3 lakhs. He is son of the minister, a state minister, and he was engaging in some supposed to be some export. Nothing was going on correctly. So that fellow, so what I did, he wanted money, so I contacted my RM. My RM said yes, yes, yes. He again consulted our bada boss. Then they told yes. So you give, they told, and it was 100% my luck. I had written a letter to him immediately stating I have grant sanctioned this 3 lakhs, and I'm not sure whether he confirmed it or not, but the matter attained importance because this account, it was already a bad account, now became totally bad. It was not recovered. Then when the inspection was being done and all, they started questioning this. And I think when a ECGC claim was made, they said, how did you grant money for this? Was it given with the sanction or without sanction? Thank God it was done with the knowledge of people, so I could save my skin. So this is as a
Hmm.
manager, also relationship manager for advances. Whenever you do something, you do only what you are confident of justifying it. So, but on account of this, sometimes my bosses used to be not happy because I used to put things in writing, and that was not liked by them. So this is what it is. Reasonable risk you can take. Beyond that, one should not take unnecessary risk. I'm not threatening or frightening you, but this is there in every business. Yeah. So very nice. So I take it this way, Sandeep Jha, you were happy in trying to get in touch with some one or the other uh, um, department people, government, who you were able to manage with some gifts during Diwali, etc. And above all, you are being close to them, talking nicely to them. That would have helped you get more deposits. Good. But
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah, in my experience, I have seen in such cases, the moment the person with whom we have arrangement, he is transferred, we will lose the deposit. That fellow
Ah,
will
that always
go.
happens. That always happens.
That fellow will go. Some other new fellow comes. He will not give the deposit to you. So this is it.
Hmm.
So this is business, this is banking, and we have to be more discreet, careful, cautious, and at the same time dynamic in getting more deposits for our bank. Now, I would like comments from Jitin and Lakshmi Narayana and
Yeah,
Yella.
hi.
Please speak
Sir. Sir, actually, I'm getting another call, so I will speak what I'm thinking.
afterwards.
Hello.
Acha, acha. ठीक है.
No, no, right now itself I will go, sir. I mean, because other call, I'm not sure how long it will take. So, yeah. So, sir, about this interest rate, right, sir?
No, interest rates, if it is higher, no problem in
Ah,
conversing it. If the interest is
ah,
rate is low, how to convince the other bank customers, and how to
yeah.
convince, say, high big clients like corporates, government departments,
Ah,
or high net worth individuals who are
got it.
influenced by fame, power, influence, and also by gifts. They can be satisfied by these things. How are you going to manage with them?
Sir,
Yeah,
yeah. Hello. Yeah,
and
sir.
tell.
So what happens is that in LIC we do have annuity plans, which is obviously having lesser interest rate than FD interest rate, right? So say for example, if FD is getting you 7% interest, LIC will only give you 6.5%. So here,
Mhm.
what I would say is that the interest rate that annuity plans of LIC is giving will be throughout your lifetime. We will not revisit the interest rate every 3 years, 5 years, or just like that. If you're taking a policy right now, you'll be getting the same interest rate throughout your life. Plus, the money is guaranteed. Of course, that is with LIC. If it is a public sector bank, and the interest rate is 7%, and a small finance bank or other banks are giving like 8.5 or 9% interest rate. I would say one thing, that first thing is that the money that the banks will be giving will be almost guaranteed, because banks will be giving the interest based on the lending interest, and small finance banks will be investing the money in equity market, and they will be giving the interest rate, whatever the bonds they're getting from that equity. So the guarantee factor is lesser when it comes to small finance bank or like payments bank. In Airtel Payments Bank, they give like 9.1% interest rate, which is like, if you ask me, this bogus, because nobody can give that much of interest rate by investing, by doing normal lending and everything.
Mm.
So,
Actually, one correction I would like to make. Small finance bank, they do not invest in government securities only. They are supposed to give for priority sector 75% of advances. Only payment banks are not permitted to lend to outsiders. Small finance banks are supposed to lend to these small customers, more especially priority sector customers. And uh, yeah, so they are supposed to give 75% to priority sector. So they do invest like that. And the only contention you can have is that ours is a big public sector bank with a very good backing, not like our small finance banks whose total capital base and market capitalization itself will be low. Something like that, you can try to talk to them to convince them. It depends on whether the person is getting convinced of that or not. Okay, thank you, Jitin. Now, Lakshmi Narayana,
okay, sir,
speak.
I am getting another call. So,
Yeah, you can go, no problem. I
uh,
will post the
thank
video.
you, sir.
Don't worry.
Yes,
Thank you.
okay, sir.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Lakshmi Narayana, tell your views.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Whenever the FD rate of interest is same in other organization, you fetch the, first of all, you start with the customer service, then communication with the customers.
Mm.
Then we will explain the benefits of the our branch, our product, our branch, and our online services. With the with our services, he will be easily melt with the convince to the our FD. For example, customer want to FD withdraw time, we will provide the online service available, fast and secure. With our digital service holiday also working, you can easily withdraw your facility available in the holiday also. No need to come to the branch. This type of benefits to explain to the customer. Customer is easily convinced to the booking of the FD.
Oh, now you are
Sir,
in which
can I
bank now? You are in which bank?
Axis Bank, sir.
Axis Bank. Yeah. I understand. Axis Bank. Yeah, now, yeah, yours
can I
also.
add?
Yeah, please tell some more point.
Sir, actually, means I face this same problem in asset part also, because most of the customers they are telling that, see, SBI, right? SBI, it is offering lowest means rate of interest, and you means your bank, that there is somewhat the difference. So means whatever you're talking about in liabilities, same happens in assets also.
Acha?
So
Oh.
so
Yeah.
talking about just coming to about liability part, in that way, means what I say to the customers that, see, banking is all about, say, means liability and asset, means they're taking deposit. If they're offering you higher deposit, that means they are giving the loan at the higher rate of interest. And if the rate of interest is higher, right, so the default percentage definitely will be higher as compared to the bank, where the rate of interest will be lower. So the means I'm connecting that the default. So the default of that entire organization will be at somewhat at the stake. Say, means I just say that, see, you can't compare that, say, suppose a small finance bank with a big bank like SBI, or say IDBI, or any other bank with a national bank. So means they are not having, the small finance bank, they are just new into the market, they are not having that much funds. So for just getting the funds, they are offering high rate of interest. So if you just give all your funds, okay, means I tell that, okay, see, I'm not telling that you give all your funds to my bank only. Yes, you definitely you diversify your funds, so that you keep some funds in that bank, some funds in other bank. If suppose that bank gets there's that bank goes into runoff, then your entire funds will not be lost, because any case RBI tells that if you have crore rupees also, then also if that bank goes into runoff, still you will get only 5 lakhs rupees. So
Correct.
so that is better, that yes, you diversify your funds. Same
Exactly.
thing I face in assets also. In asset, what I say, see, if SBI is offering a lowest interest rate, that means for the all over India, all the loan would have been from SBI only. Then other banks will be of no use, right? And there is a matter of some relationship also. Means if a customer is having a relationships for say last 7 to 6 years in a bank, then they are not looking into that small difference in rate of interest.
Yeah, that is again another
When
aspect, because
yes,
nobody is
one
interested in changing the hotel
no
just
no
for an increase
yes,
of 5 rupees, 10
and
rupees, and all that.
coming about private sector bank like SGFC or Axis Bank and any other bank, then I'm very very straight away telling them, see, private banks, their main motive is profit. Okay, so they will easily attract you by telling you that, okay, they are having less rate of interest, but there are many hidden charges, and after that you cannot foreclose your loan account, you cannot do part payment in that. So in that, anyhow, you will means lose money from your pocket, any case, be that in the way of interest rate, or be that in the way of extra charges or foreclosure charges or part payment charges. Any case, money will go out of your pocket. So you think that means in this way I explain them actually.
Very good. Thank you. Now, Yellam, మీరు ఏమైనా మాట్లాడుతున్నారా? Hello.
Hello, sir. Sir, good evening. I joined
evening.
just now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, చెప్పండి. Yellam has gone. Yellam is there. LM, I think you are
Sir,
the
sir,
cooperative man, na?
yes, sir.
Mm.
Um,
So it doesn't matter. Now, I will take you
uh,
to one important point for liabilities people. Liabilities
okay,
people is that, say, you must be familiar with all types of deposits,
yes,
terms
sir.
and conditions, features. Have you prepared
Yes.
properly from that angle? That's what I would like to know. Lakshmi Narayana, did you go through our Bank of Baroda's any one savings bank scheme, the details of which can you tell in the the important features can you tell me in detail?
Okay, sir. SBI Mahila Shakti saving account.
Which one in
Is
Bank of Baroda?
Bank of Baroda Mahila Shakti saving account.
Very good. What is it?
Yeah, this account monthly average balance is metro and urban cities 1,000 rupees, semi-urban 2,000 rupees, rural 3,000 rupees. In this account having a rupee platinum debit card.
What? Why you are putting reverse order? Rural will be less, urban will be higher.
Yeah.
You are telling
No,
wrong
sir.
figure.
Actually, he's
No, sir.
sir, actually he's telling right only. I also got I was too surprised by just looking at this.
Yeah,
It
this
is
is
just
checking the half an hour checking in the Google, sir. And BOB site app, main site also showing
What
it
is
will the same.
what is the name of the deposit scheme?
BOB Mahila Shakti saving account.
1 minute. BOB
Yeah,
Mahila
first of
Shakti.
all, reading that situation, I am also confused. It will be
no,
reversed.
I
Then,
also checked twice.
yeah,
Oh, um,
this account is different to the normal account, sir.
what is it? Tell
Basically,
me.
rural is less, metro urban is high, but this account is opposite.
Tell me what is the conditions?
Yeah, this account having a rupee platinum debit card, sir. In this account having a 2 lakhs accidental insurance coverage for up to 70 years for primary account holder. But this one condition is available there. Financial or non-financial transaction is done before the 45 days prior the incident. For example, customer having some incident or accident. In this situation, before 45 days, any one type of transaction done through the ATM card. At that time, 2 lakhs insurance applicable to the primary holder. Okay, sir. Then free 30 check slips are in a year. Next 25% waiver on the locker annual charges. Okay, sir. Next 25% waiver on the fees gift travel card. Next to customer having a minor children's BOB champ program. Through this program, customer minor children having a zero balance account.
Good.
Customer in this account having a Bank of Baroda age credit card, no joining fees, lifetime free card, thus lifetime free card. Okay, yeah, this is enough, sir.
Yeah. Baroda, I am having it here. I am not able to access the Baroda bank account, but I am getting some ideas from this one. Women's savings account. Yeah. This is from Economic Times. Women's Savings Bank offering special schemes. Here, savings account for many banks. Okay. Next point, Baroda Mahila Savings Account. Ms. Lakshmi Narayan, please read this.
Yes, sir.
Bank provides.
The bank provides first year rupee platinum debit card with 2 lakhs accident insurance up to 70 years old.
No.
Subject to
Please read. You omitted one word. Please read again.
The bank provides a first year free rupee platinum debit card with 2 lakhs accidental insurance up to
Free. That point you omitted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
With 2 lakhs accident insurance up to
70 years old.
Okay. Subject to
Subject to one successful financial or 9 financial transactions in the previous 45 days before the occurrence. Subject to modification for MPCI criteria. Free SMS alert facility for the first year.
Okay. Discount.
Discount according to the Bank of Baroda press releases, the BOB Mahila Shakti savings account and the BOB Women Power current account now come with a bundle of offers exclusively for women, including up to 25 basis points interest rates, concession on retail loans, concession of sir
Correct.
concession
Concession of
0.25% on two-wheeler loans, 0.15% on education loan, 0.10% on auto loan, home loan, and mortgage loan. Complete waiver of processing charges on retail loans, including personal loans, and a 50% discount on annual safe deposit locker charges.
Oh, so many concessions they are giving. Acha.
Yes, sir.
So you must highlight about all these points and please go through the website. Maybe it will have some more points than this. You must highlight them and tell them in the interview. Thank you, Lakshmi Narayanan. Thank
Okay,
you.
sir.
So best wishes. So I think we have discussed for about 40 minutes on